So today's news is cancellation of FCR registration of NGOs. So we are going to discuss about NGOs, its regulations, its cancellation, what are the issues and challenges, etc. So there was a news that FCRA, Foreign Contribution Regulation Act of 2010, uh, got cancelled for two NGOs, Center for Policy Research and World Vision India. Actually sparked the controversy regarding the regulatory landscape of foreign contributions in India. So we are going to discuss something about that. So what led to the cancellations of Center for Policy Research and this World Vision India? Ministry of Home Affairs has accused Center for Policy Research by saying that they had redirected foreign donations to support protests and legal challenges to bring legal challenges against development policies. That means if somebody is bringing an industry, they'll tell that it is causing air pollution. So this is the allegation. They brought some current affair program or report citing air pollution regarding some development projects, so it will be getting stopped. People will be protesting against it. Now let's go on about World Vision India. So there has been allegations against it spanning from 2012 to 2021. It was the organization which received highest amount of foreign contributions among all NGOs. Right. Let us see. FCR. FCRA was enacted in 1976 during the emergency period. For what? For foreign interference in India's affairs through financial support to independent organizations. So it was intended or designed to regulate foreign donations to prevent any adverse impact on internal security. So that it's all getting aligned with the principles of a sovereign democratic republic. That means India's sovereignty should not be threatened by any foreign donations from any other agencies. Evolution of FCR. In 2010, there was an amendment to streamline the regulations for and use of foreign contributions by specific individuals, associations, etc., and to forbid such contributions which are harmful to national interest. And in 2020 amendment is important. Actually, they provided that what Aadhaar numbers of all key functionaries of NGOs which are receiving the foreign contribution only through designated FCRA bank accounts with the State Bank of India. So they asked to provide Aadhaar numbers of all key functionaries of NGOs. That's first point. Second, the money that you are receiving should be through FCRA bank accounts with the State Bank of India. Then the government can directly monitor it. Complete ban on domestic transfer of foreign funds. Okay, you cannot transfer it other than for your need. Then reduction of administrative expense from 50% to 20%. Otherwise, what will happen? People will be receiving, say, 100 crore. They'll tell that 50 crore was used for their administrative expenses. You see, that might be for some illegal routing they have done. Since they cannot show that, they'll be simply telling that we have used it for administrative expenses. It's applicable. FCRA mandates registration of all associations, groups, and NGOs intended to receive foreign donations for all its valid. Initially, it will be valid for 5 years. Okay, then possibility of renewal if everything is going fine. If you are properly complying with the rules and regulations in India, then purposes of foreign contributions. Okay, registered associations can receive foreign contributions for social, educational, religious, economic, and cultural purposes. Monitoring Authority, Ministry of Home Affairs. In 2015, Ministry of Home Affairs mandated NGOs to operate accounts in banks with core banking facilities for real-time security access. Okay. In 2023, Ministry of Home Affairs ruled for FCRA registered NGOs, now necessitating the disclosure of assets created using foreign funds in their annual reports. What are these points? In 2025, Ministry of Home Affairs mandated that NGOs must be operating bank accounts with core banking facilities. Like those banks which is having core banking facilities only use can be used by NGOs for operating the accounts. In 2023, Ministry of Home Affairs amended rules for FCR registered NGOs, now necessitating the disclosure of assets created using foreign funds in their annual reports. Then, if they have not created any asset, then burn it all down. Have you done anything illegal? Like how NGOs are regulated in India? It's defined by the World Bank. NGOs refers to non-profit organizations that pursue activities to relieve suffering, promote interests of the poor, protect the environment, provide basic social services, or undertake community development. Only this much. But in India, it denotes a wide spectrum of organizations. It may be not only NGO, maybe quasi governmental or semi-governmental organization, voluntary or non-voluntary organizations. Registration and recognition. Majorly, NGOs can be registered either as trust, societies, or companies under the Companies Act of 2013. Each form has its own set of rules and regulations. Right. If you are registering the NGOs as trust, then it must be under Indian Trust Act of 1882 or its equivalent state laws. If you are registering it as a trust in a state, right? So that must be registered with the under the Indian Trust Act. That must be registered with the Charity Commissioner's Office. Right. If you are registering it as a trust, then societies. If you are registering it as societies, then the Act is Societies Registration Act of 1860. Again, it's a British Act. Then its state-specific variations must be registered with the Registrar of Societies. In the Indian Trust Act, its state-specific variations must be registered with the Charity Commissioner's Office. Then, if you are registering it as a companies under the Section 8 Companies Act, registered is similar to normal commercial companies, but with non-profit objectives. Finally, I just want to show you one thing, that is NGO Darpan Protocol. Okay, that's acting as an interface between NGOs and central ministries or departments or governments. Okay, this is a free facility offered by Niti Aayog in association with National Informatics Center to bring about greater partnership between government and voluntary sector and foster better transparency, efficiency, and accountability. So this is all about the basic things about some registration or regulation related news of NGOs.